Talk about what this means for you guys going into the big game next week.
It means a lot. We sat here, started off slow, and things are starting to come together. And we start picking it up, and we know we got to go get that X next week, and that's our focus starting tomorrow.
You guys had a couple turnovers in the first quarter, but again, Zach, especially you guys didn't get rattled and you were able to keep making plays. Just how has the mindset of this team changed the last couple weeks?
It changed big time. Football is, any sport really, but football is a roller coaster. You're gonna have your ups and your downs in some games. And the fact we had some downs, we know that's gonna happen, but we can't let that harm us. You got to flush the plays down the toilet and focus on the next play, and that's what we did.
CJ, can you talk about the momentum you guys have now with a 2-game win streak going into the big game?
The momentum is great. Like I said, we started off slow. It feels good to be 2-2 in the pack right now, going into the big game. We know that Stanford came off a loss, and we know they're gonna come fight. Great defense, and we just got to put our hard hat on starting tomorrow and go to work.
Talk about the run game and just the mindset that you must have had to thinking you could just physically overpower them up front with your line.
We just felt like that the line played very well, and then us as running backs, we were more disciplined and more detailed. Something I've been talking about all week. Me, East, and Bigelow was very more detailed, very more disciplined. Setting blocks up for the line so we can spring the runs that we had. We're going to continue to do that throughout the season.
Wouldn't it mean that Zach was able to really complement the running game and to get about 70 yards rushing?
It made it great, because we know when the running back is out there, having fun and gaining big yards, when we run our zone reads, the DN always want to sniff his nose in. So, they got to account for the quarterback. And Zach did a great job reading it and pulling it and getting upfield, and taking what he can get.
You got nicked up a couple times, but were able to come back with a couple big runs. Just is that mentality, your attitude overcoming whatever physical ailments you might have?
I went down. I landed awkward in the first half. That was pretty scary. But ain't nothing gonna keep me down. Then I started cramping. So just on the sideline, my trainers did a great job. They're rubbing me out and working with me, and it's just a mentality to go out there. And I knew I had to close the game. I knew Coach G wanted me out there, and that's something I did.